All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. As always, what an honor, what a privilege, what an absolute blessing to be here with you tonight and to be a part of this unbelievable family that we have here at LifeVantage. My name is Michelle Poe, and I'm an Elite Pro 9 here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And when I say it's an honor, I can't even stress that to you enough. My husband and I were introduced to this over 7 years ago, and little did we know it would change my health dramatically. And then months later, we realized that this business was for real. Having never done network marketing before, we saw this. We saw the people were real. We saw the products were transforming lives. We saw that this was a legitimate business, and it has completely changed our lives. And so tonight, every Sunday night, we do these trainings at 8:30 Central to pour into you for 30 minutes on any type of different trainings that we have, and as well with that, basic training of the blueprint. Then we always bring in somebody to speak also on product as well. So hopefully in that short amount of time, you are filled to the brim and can start your week off great. I want to first acknowledge all the veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day. We honor you, we cherish you, we appreciate you, and we thank God for you and everything that you've done for our country, for the world, and for all of us here. I can't say enough. I got emotional even voting the other day, walking in and having the privilege to be able to vote. And so thank you for everyone and all of the families included with those veterans. So first things first, we cannot forget Elite Academy registration in Charlotte. You guys, FYI, originally this year, the training was in June. So write this down if you haven't heard. The training is now, Elite Academy is July 18th through the 20th. It is not in June. So if you have not heard that yet, you will be hearing that. But July in Charlotte is, Elite Academy, in Charlotte is July 18th through the 20th. And it is in your back office. If you log in, you go under events, you can see all of the events going on for the rest of 2018 and 2019. So make sure that you check that and put all of those into your schedule. So like I said, these happen here every Sunday at 8:30 Central. Every Monday at 11 o'clock Central, Carrie Dickey and Stu Brody, they do their motivational call. Make sure you go and log into that and listen in. If you can't listen in live, you can always catch the recording. Stu always sends that out. And then every Thursday, if you're not aware, there's a half-hour opportunity call at 8:30 Central. It is generally an elite distributor on up that will cover the entire opportunity. The ABC investigative report is not played at that time, so you just assume or share that ABC investigative report if you'd like prior to it, and then have them listen to one of the incredible people that come on and listen. Third-party validation at its finest. It's exactly how Shawn and I built our business from the very beginning. We would get on, we would listen to them, and then we would three-way call with them at the very end and hear what they were excited about. And we could do that in our pajamas. Isn't that cool? Such a cool thing. So that is what I wanted to get started with. Make sure that you guys are registered and you're tuning in and have those in your calendars. You have reminders in your calendars or alarms that go off before the call so that you don't suddenly forget about it. And then also, huge promotions going on. Pace Setter, you can check that in your back office. Make sure that you are aware of something called the Pace Setter promotion or program. And then there's also a global incentive trip to Ireland. It is not too late to get going and to make it happen to Ireland, you guys. The company can pay for you and a guest and additional things to go on a global trip to Ireland. So make sure that you are aware of that and make sure that your team is aware of that and put a plan of action together. So Dr. John Jelinek from North Dakota and myself from South Dakota tonight are going to share with you how to build during the holiday season, right? It started. People have their trees up. There have been many occasions already getting started, and it's so exciting. Lights are going up. So we're going to talk about that a little bit, and then he's going to talk more about this hair care. For those of you that have your screens on right now, what are you thinking of the hair care so far? Let's see, thumbs up or whatever you're feeling. I can't even begin. Yes, I see a lot of this and this. I can't even begin to stress to you what this is going to do for our company. I can't even begin to express. So during this moment, and John's going to talk about it, if you don't have the product yet, find a way to get it if you can from somebody within the company at this time, and build your story. Take before pictures, and it's going to create some incredible momentum. I'm so proud of our company. They have done it again, and we are getting messages every single day from people I haven't heard of in forever about this hair care system. And so John's going to go into that, but I'm going to get started here on how do we build, you guys? So get your pen and paper ready, and I'm going to talk real quick just because 30 minutes goes so fast, and actually John's going to have 15 of those or so. So I'm going to go quick. This is the month of Thanksgiving. This is the month of gratitude. This is the month of just feeling good. People are in good moods. Everything, you know, I'm starting to see on Facebook, you know, thankful days. You know, this is the day. Why are we grateful today? What if we did that every single day, every year of the year? Let's think about that. Let's be the leaders and do that. But this is the time to express your gratitude, right? This is the time to reach out to your entire team. This is the time to reach out to your colleagues. This is the time to reach out to, you know, your neighbors. It's the time to reach out to even the corporate offices, you guys, and your customers, and give massive gratitude and thanks for everything that they do. You can send a quick little text. You can go above and beyond and send a handwritten note. In that handwritten note, you know what I would do? I would definitely be putting some Axio in there, or something, you know, any sort of sample in there. But, even Facebook messages. This is the time, there's this saying that is, it says, treat people like royalty and they will give you their loyalty. Treat people like royalty and they will give you loyalty. Remember that. And how does it feel when somebody handwrites you a letter or sends you a thank you and goes out of their way to do that and to take the time? So I really challenge you tonight to write down all your customers' names. Go in your back office if you've been here for quite a while, write all their names down. Ones that are inactive, active that you've ever had, and just thank them. Thank them for everything. And thank your team. Let them know that you honor and appreciate them. And I want to ask you guys tonight too, how are you as far as being a product of the products? Are you a raving fan of our products? Are you taking your Pro Tandem, having it in your purse or having it at your desk and taking it and using it in front of people? Like, or getting your Axio. I was just pouring 2 Axio at 8:30 at night into my, here. I've got my hand cream right here, you guys. Who loves this hand cream? All these different products that we've got. Take them in front of people, but be the product of the products, the true science line. Oh my gosh, we want to bathe in it. Are you a product of the products? The reason that I ask that is because when you are, and you have these on your subscription every single month, you become a raving fan. You just can't help but become a raving fan because our products are so darn good. So I personally give products away at every occasion that I can. Yes, I am an Elite Pro 9, right? But I have been doing that since day one. I have been talking, I have been sharing because I have been passionate about what we have. Okay, so be passionate about what we have. Pour into your business, pour and invest into your business. The holidays give out products. Birthdays give out products. Thank yous again, you guys, give out products. This is an amazing product, especially in the winter, this hand cream, you guys. If they receive products, generally what happens is they become hooked. They ask more questions, they want more information. Suddenly you've got a new customer, right? And then hopefully down the road, they start becoming a raving fan and then they become a distributor. So I want you tonight or this week, tonight's always better, you're getting ready for your week. Update your holiday shopping list, you guys. Who is on your shopping list? What names are out there? But I want you to think really, really big because people during this year, November, December, January, they want to look better. They want to feel better. They want to perform better. Write down their names and then write down what do you want to give them? Do you want to give them some Axio? Do you want to give them some hand cream? Do you want to maybe get a couple Vitality stacks and send it to them and just say, I'm thinking of you. I love you so much. Think about that and write all those people down. Here are some ideas of people that you can write down and how you can invest into your business and get more customers and also get some more distributors. So, friends, family, right? Write down all the normal friends and family, but go above and beyond here. Who sold you your house? Who does your hair? Who delivers your mail? Your garbage man, your banker, your nail tech, your teachers. Start writing all those different names down and people that you're thinking of. It doesn't need to be anything expensive again, you guys. It can just be a gratitude letter, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, any of those different things. But I'm telling you, if you can throw in an Axio or something else, Curb, any of those in there, and just give them thank you and give them some product, it could be a very, very exciting thing. Stocking stuffers. Who loves stocking stuffers? Like sometimes stocking stuffers are the most fun and the most exciting thing. Vitality Stacks, Axio, same things, right? The hand cream, all these different things. So you can have different price ranges for different people. I personally have given away True Science sets to different family members. So go out and think of all of those different people. It's also the time, you guys, where we're going to start getting a lot of holiday cards. I'm starting to get holiday cards in the mail already. So big, massive time, you guys, for building your business. You're going to get these holiday cards in the mail. You put them up wherever. When the moment that you get that holiday card, you read it, you look at it, and then you message them right away. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see your family. I'm so excited to see your gorgeous faces. What you did this year is so, so cool. Oh, what a treat to have this up. And then you just start that conversation again. How have you been? What's been going on? Just tell me more. What a perfect way to get back that relationship that maybe you haven't talked to them in so long. That relationship started again, and then they're going to hear more about what you've been doing, but you don't want to necessarily just pound on them, right? At that point and be like, oh my gosh, I've got the greatest thing ever, blah, 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 blah. You're going to share with them as it goes. You keep that relationship staying solid and beautiful, but when you get those holiday cards in, message every single one of them the moment that they get it. They're going to love that you got the card right away and that you actually looked at it and read it. That's going to mean a lot to them. And I can guarantee you those conversations are going to lead to important customers, and it'll later lead to some distributors or referrals. Never, ever forget to ask for referrals, you guys. People love, love, love to help out. So it's also the time for holiday parties, right? People are starting to plan for family parties, business parties, college parties. You know, our Bible study is already planned. It's on our calendar when we're having our little holiday girl Bible study party, all these different parties. So sometimes those can be a little overwhelming because there are so many of them. But my challenge to you is to go. Go to all of the holiday parties that you are invited to. Why? Because you're going to meet more people probably. You're going to build some more relationships. You're going to talk. And when you're at those parties, get their information. If you don't know them that well, get them on Facebook. That's a very easy way to get their information on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I'd love to stay in touch. Are you on Facebook? Yeah. Get them in through Facebook. But ask a lot of questions. Ask them about their family. Ask them about their job. Ask them about their holidays. You know, ask them about their work, what they like to do. Build that relationship. They're going to be so grateful that you are asking them about them. It's people like to, hear themselves talk. It's just the way it is. So when you pay attention to them, they're going to remember how you made them feel, and they're going to appreciate that, and they're going to want more of that. And then you can have coffee dates down the road or whatever. So again, same thing. Have your products with you and on hand. You know, take your Pro Tandem, take your Vitality Stack if you're just sitting there, pour in your Axio if you're out and about, you know, put your hand cream on. They'll be like, what is that? And then you can be like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome, right? And then you could give them some later and talk later about it. But that's an important thing. So talking about parties as well, you guys, why not have your own party, right? Why not have your own appreciation party? We value our customers. We value our distributors. Why not have a holiday party where you are all about an appreciation to them? You bring all the customers in, you have a luncheon, you could have a big old coffee thing, you can have a potluck, you can make it whatever you want, but it could be so fun. You could have product demos, you could have giveaways, make it super fun. And then you could have specific people that are going to talk about different testimonials. Compliant, of course, but different testimonials on all the different products, on the skin, on the Vitality Stack, on, physique, on The hairline. Oh my gosh. I haven't used like hairspray. I've been hearing how people are using less product, you guys. My curls are staying in. You can't really see, but it's happening. But when you're in those live areas and they're coming to something because they're going to be appreciated and it's all about them, they're going to want to go and have them invite their friends and their family. It's going to be so, so much fun. And during the day, it's so much easier as well. And everybody likes to have a good time and be appreciated. So why not do that, right? Why not also do one for your team? You know, you guys, you can have one at your home. It can be a potluck. You can also have a big Zoom party where they all come in at the same time and you can see all the different people. The energy, right? Emotion creates motion. So if we're all just out and doing and having fun and hearing different things, we get more motivated to do and to do and to do. So what else? You guys, this is a time, you know, it can be a very fun time, but it can also be a very stressful time for some people for many, many reasons. Because of different things that people are going through because of money. Money is a big thing during the holidays. How am I going to pay for presents and gifts? And how am I going to travel? How am I going to do these things, right? So don't just be about, you know, just getting all the different customers. And that's amazing. We love customers all day long. But while you're having these conversations, continue to ask these questions because you know what? Many times people don't share that they need the money. Many, many times they'll share that they want and they need these products, but they're not going to share the financial side. So listen to them and let them know that if they're thinking of people and they feel this energy and everything that's going on, they want to be a part of it, they should join it right now and we can get them money in their pocket for the holidays. You guys, it can happen. If they say, I just can't do it right now, then they need it even more right now. And I mean that with the core of me. And I know sometimes that can be uncomfortable to do and to say to somebody, but that's what third party is for, right? We can come in and pour the love on and share the big vision of what we have here. You know, people are working double shifts. You know, go and share, go up to the different clerks that are working, you know, at the malls or anywhere else for these holiday hours. Go up and say, I appreciate you. You are working so hard and you have an amazing smile. Thank you for all you do. Are you loving this? Are you having a good time? And just build that relationship there. If they say, oh, I'm just doing it, I just need some extra money and, you know, it's fun. I like being around people. Then compliment them and say, you know what? I might have something for you. You are incredible. And I would just be not a good person if I walked away from here and didn't let you know that I may have something that could be a big, big blessing to you. Let me get your phone number or, you know, Facebook. Again, Facebook is so easy because it's non-threatening. If they don't want to have anything to do with you, they can just delete you or not accept the friend request. But generally when you stand there, you want to get the approval from both sides. So, you know, helping people see the vision that they could have a debt-free Christmas. That is a big thing, you guys. That is a big, big thing. So feel the love in your heart, have the passion, share your love, have a ton of gratitude, but think of a lot of ways that you can go out and appreciate your customers, get them more education on all these amazing products because at our house, we use everything. And it's because every part of our product line is important. And we are just as passionate about this business because it has changed our lives as well. So I am going to bring on Dr. John Jelinek now, you guys. And one other thing, tax write-off. I am not an accountant, you know, tax person, but have them reach out to their person. Getting into this business before the end of the year could be a tax write-off for them. For some people, they get in just for that reason. So keep that in the back of your mind too. And you guys, presents for the holidays, get with your tax people too, but that could also go into, you know, writing off. You want to invest in your business. Why would we not give presents of what we've got? So anyway, John Jelinek, are you there, sir?
I'm on. Can you hear me?
Yes. Now I just have to find you so I can pin you here. So this is Dr. John Jelinek. And John, I was thinking of you the other night because somebody had said, oh my gosh, this was our first meeting up in North Dakota that I had done. And I was actually, right? At that meeting. You were at that meeting. Here you are. Let's see if I can find you. and get you pinned so that, there you go. Okay, I'm going to pin you here.
That was 2012.
2012. And John is a chiropractor, married to beautiful Christy, and is a father and works just super hard at his profession, is loving father, like I said, and husband, and is very passionate about what we have here at LifeVantage. He's also somebody that didn't go wild and crazy in the very beginning because he was busy getting his practice started up. So never, ever lose faith on people that say, you know what, because I did a welcome call with John when he first got in. I said, awesome, welcome. And he's like, you know what, I really like what you guys have here, but I'm really busy. It's not my time right now to really build, but it might be in the future. Didn't hear from him. And then now look at him. Anyway.
Didn't hear from me from 4 years.
4 years.
I took the product though every single day.
Every single day. Well, John, thank you for taking the time tonight to bless us with all this information, and he's going to teach us about hair care.
Yeah. You know, I first thought this was a joke when I got this call because, I mean, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to use the product, but I don't want to shave my head more than I have to. So, but anyway, thanks for having me. Happy Veterans Day, and thanks for all the service to the veterans out there. Appreciate that. And especially to my brother-in-law who is saved from our products. In more than one way. So I'm very deeply grateful for these products. I'm going to share my screen if I can, so I do have a slideshow, and can you see that okay, Michelle? Yep. Okay. And you can still hear me. So yes. So, all right. Now, when I heard we were coming out with hair care, I was a little curious on what this was going to be about. And I'm thinking, okay, how am I supposed to share this with somebody when they're going to look at me and go, you don't have any hair and you're telling me to use some hair products. But I really, really, really like what this, what LifeVantage is doing for total body biohacking. And so, you know, I'm not going to lie, I did a little checking into hair and some products, and I kind of want to do a couple things with this, and I know we're a little short on time, so I'm going to cruise through some of my slides because I got a lot of pictures too I want to show that I've kind of just put on the slideshow for everybody to take a look at. But what I want to do too, when I was looking into the hair care system and hair in general, you know, it really started talking about the vitality stack, and I started going, man, you know, our company is really on top of it, from a cellular part to skin to now hair. I mean, they're covering all the bases, and I'm gonna just show you what I mean by this, and how, you know, not only is it going to be a good thing to use the hair care products, but also, you know, make sure you're taking and on the vitality stack. So, you know, the science's next biggest breakthrough in nerve 2 activation, and now for your hair. And before I get going too much further, I want to show you some statistics, and some of these for those that were at Global. In 2017, global hair care market was $85.5 billion market, and it's projected to be $102 billion by the year 2024. Hair care also contributes to more than 15% of the total global beauty and personal care market revenue. So guys, this is going to not only be a big game changer for LifeVantage, but in your business as well. Once we get this back in the back office and we can start signing people up, this is really going to explode. And in the Asia Pacific area, it's really booming in that area. So start talking to a lot of people. So I don't know if anybody has any pictures like this laying around. This is not mine, by the way. I did not have a mullet, but look at the product that she is using in her hair. I mean, what do you think, and how much is she using to keep that hair upright like that? And one thing that, you know, many people don't know about is when you look at the scalp, when you look at the skin on top of the head, you know, our skin absorbs 60% more of that toxic chemical or whatever you're going to put on your hair within 26 seconds. So we have 4 times the absorption rate than any other part of our body. Okay. And so when we're using different shampoos, hairsprays, gels, you know, what does this lead to? It leads to oxidative stress to the hair, right? Think about when there was smoking in restaurants, and maybe there still is in some states, but you know, what is that damage doing to your hair? So that toxicity, it's aging the hair, right? And so what's part of aging? Oxidative stress and mitochondrial dysfunction. And you can lose your hair because of that over time, right? So our hair ages, it turns gray, and you know, and then it obviously dies off, or it can in some. Other factors that you can lose your hair from are stress, pregnancy, illness, hormone imbalances. Hormone imbalances can lead to male pattern baldness, which affects 50 million men in the US and 30 million women in the US, which I thought that was such a high rate. And so this just tells you to make sure you're taking your NRF2 and your NRF1 to keep everything on the inside working the way it should be to help the outside as well. Little side note here too, the hair growth industry, the annual sales, $3.6 billion as well. And so again, I'm not going to promote hair growth, but we're going to talk a little bit about that here shortly. So a little anatomy lesson. And I think I'm just going to hit some of the key components, because one thing we want to look at here is the hair follicle and the root. And this is where the hair shaft grows, right? So proteins are taken from the bloodstream to create a chain of proteins that form the hair shaft. Now, think about that. They're taking proteins from the bloodstream. So what are we told to take so that we don't have bad bacteria get in our bloodstream? A probiotic, right? So a good probiotic, such as Probio, is beneficial for hair growth. The other thing at the bottom, at the root down there, is sebaceous glands, which I don't have that on this model, but sebaceous glands are at the base of the root, and they secrete a fatty acid called sebum. Now, this is secreted directly on the developing hair, which helps the oily substance conditions and protects the hair shaft once it's created and pushed towards the skin surface or the pore. Now, fish oils. Omega-3 produces a hormone called prostaglandin, which stops your body from producing too much sebum. So this can help prevent against inflammation. So it helps unclog pores. Now, what happens when we have clogged pores? We can get acne. And so there's some people that can get acne in their hair. So this is where, fish oils are beneficial in that area for the gland and also to help nourish the scalp. And so I thought that was pretty interesting, because look, we've already talked about NRF1, NRF2, and then we got the probiotic and fish oils, and we're talking about hair. And so this is, again, it's really important that you're taking the Vitality Stack along with the hair care products. Here's a little anatomy of the hair shaft. The only thing I want to cover here is the cuticle. This is responsible for the surface properties of the hair, such as the shine and then the smoothness. And when the cuticle gets damaged, you can take a look at these from the top left, which is the normal cuticle, and then the bottom right. This eventually leads to hair breakage. Okay, and the nice part about using our shampoo, it says 58% less breakage in a 1-week study that our company has done. So, and this also reduces hair frizz. It removes excess oil, dirt, pollution, and styling product without the harsh detergents. And the best part is it's got Nerf 2 ingredients. Conditioner, same with the hair frizz. It's got Nerf 2 ingredients. It improves the shine and body for fuller, thicker looking hair. So again, this is helping that cuticle part of the hair. And the scalp serum. Now, this is a clean formula, right? This is 98% clean. The whole set is, and this nourishes your scalp to support normal hair growth, protects against environmental assaults, improves the shine and body for fuller and thicker looking hair, and also Nerf 2 ingredients. Some of the 3 major ingredients in these products, and then the scalp serum is that Episcalp, which fights off against dandruff, itching, and dryness. And the hair gel. Now, this is recommended in all anti-loss and regrowth hair care products. And if you read that there, it acts on the 3 regulation mechanisms of hair growth: mitochondrial dynamics, the expression of signal molecules, and the components of epigenetics. Boosts hair regrowth. The hair is thicker. Guys, this is a must. And for some that are using this, that are posting some of their pictures, they're using this twice a day. They're using it in the morning and in the evening. All 3 products have that lanitellus, which is basically it's like Nerf 2 for your head. When you read through that, free radical scavenging properties, right? That's our oxidative stress. That's our Nerf 2 activation right there. And Michelle, you can pipe in here on any of these pictures, because you're going to recognize some of them. But guys, let's just take a look at some of these from the top left to the right in 1 week. And this is using our product. And when was global? End of October. So we're only a few weeks out. We sold out over 13,000 units of this product. And so we're getting testimonials really, really quickly, right? Look at from the left to the right. Here's some more as well. I got bets by Thanksgiving. In 2 weeks, my sister-in-law wants to see me have some hair on top of my head. So I'm using the hair serum 3 times a day. We'll see if it happens. Look at this. This is somebody using it outside of Global. 2 weeks, 2 washes, right? Look at this woman, 87, with dark spots on the scalp and thinning hair, 9 days after using the True Science Scalp Serum twice a day. Those are amazing. Anybody know this guy? Mr. Shampoo? Yeah, that's amazing. 1 week. And so I have a lot of kind of the same pictures. Here's one with all of them on there. And, it's just amazing. And it's great to see, because along with, I remember going thin in college, and, I have that male pattern baldness. And, it's a really stressful time as a young person. All of a sudden, you go from having a thick, full head of hair, and all of a sudden you're thinning, and you're not sure why. And I know it's very emotional for a lot of people as well. So guys, if we can give them hope, if we can give some people, hang around the colleges and start giving this to the guys with receding hairlines, because they would probably appreciate it down the road. I know I would if somebody was offering me something like this. If you haven't heard about this app, make sure you get it, the Think Dirty app. This will rate products from a more of a toxic level or ingredient base. And so ours are, I believe the shampoo is 1, and the the scalp serum is a 2, and the conditioner is a 2. So make sure you get that. And Michelle, I know you're all about love. So love is in the hair. I went through that kind of quickly, but I wanted to respect everybody's time. And so I'm going to stop the share. Anything else you would like to add to some of the hair products?
Yeah, that was amazing. So good. I was getting texts about how great you were and how great the slides were. So thank you so much. All I can tell you all is share these before and after pictures and create your stories, you guys. If you do not, so here's the thing with Shawn, his before and after pictures are tremendous, and it's just getting better. And Shawn is trying to do 2 times a day. And last night we were laying in bed, and I was just like, I saw the back of his head. I'm like, this is really happening. But here's the thing that I did during the week that happened. I kept thinking, his head looks good, but is it because I'm so excited about these products? Is it so, am I really seeing it? So if we wouldn't have taken before pictures, I wouldn't have really known if it happened the way that it did. So make sure every single person takes before pictures. My daughter, you guys, greasy scalp, my 14-year-old daughter, greasy scalp, it has cleared up. She will get on here and she tells everybody, and she shared too what that did for her confidence. We talk about confidence. My younger daughter, she's like, oh, it just feels so good. She'll talks about it. Shine. I don't know if you all have seen pictures, but people's color is becoming so much more vibrant, so soft. I was saying that my curls are staying in without additional hair products. That is a big deal. John talked earlier about how much of that seeps into your head. We want clean products. And I'm telling you, I am getting probably more messages through Facebook from men for this product than women. And if it's not from men, it's women to buy for brothers, fathers, and whatnot, husbands. So this is for everybody. And so don't just think this is a product for the women. And don't just, don't just think it's for, having what happened on those pictures to some people. This is for people with a ton of hair. This is for people that have their dry scalp. This is for people with the oil. This is for everybody, and it's safe and it's great. And we are convicted about this mission of pure greatness through biohacking. We've got the whole walla walla bing bang, you guys. We are so blessed by these products and this company and this mission. So we need to get going. We want to respect your time. Thank you so much, Dr. John, for hopping on here and sharing with us. Thank you all for taking the time tonight. Write down your holiday list. Write down all the people that you want to just give massive gratitude to. Send a quick text tonight when you get off the phone and just tell them that you appreciate them, you guys. And again, veterans, we thank you for your service. Everybody have an outstanding week. Make this happen. I say in November and December, it is not time to set back. It is time to triple time. It's not double time, it's triple time, you guys, because the momentum that you put in right now is going to be huge for you in the new year. It is going to be huge for you in the new year. So put your pedal down. This company is doing things like they've never done before, and I don't sugarcoat. This is a big, big time for our company. Embrace it. Have so much fun with it. Have some parties. Get to know people and have a blast. God bless. Love you all. Thank you for taking the time. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night.
How do we get the recording?
It will be on Shawn and Michelle Poe on our YouTube, and Stu will send it out probably tomorrow sometime.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Love seeing your faces. What a gift. Let's see if I can. My
look absolutely
crazy.
gorgeous. You look
What's that?
Gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, gonna stop here.
Awesome job, Michelle.
Oh, love you, Donna.
It was so great. Thank you.
Can't wait to have you at my parents this week. I wish I could be with you all week.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Super
Of course.
excited. And have a great time in Australia.
Thank you. Yes, and if anybody's still on here, Shawn and I are doing the leadership out in Australia at the end of this month.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Hi. Oh, there we go. My computer, normal computer screen is back. I had pressed a button while I was doing that, and I only had like a little bit showing, hi, Tara. And so now I've got it back. Oh, I had no control of anything.